It'll be the AAA Toros as they drew the Cambridge Hawks. They faced once in the round robin, and the Toros won that one 5-1. But Cambridge got here to the semifinal for a reason, and they're going to try and regroup from that. The winner of this will play the top seed, Halton Hurricane, sorry. And it's Cambridge that get the first opportunity as they skated in the zone. It's going to be Parker Shaw in net for the Toros, and Matheson is in goal for Cambridge. Matheson was the goaltender also for Cambridge when the Toros beat them 5-1. That goes down low, trying to set that up in front. Trying to turn around with a shot that gets blocked on by the Toros on the way through. Legacy trying to stick to his man, along with Sterling, who clears it out of the zone. It'll be a drop pass now for Gardner. Gardner with a lead pass as the intended forward had it but fell as he reached the zone. Chipped in there by Baker back in behind the Cambridge net. It takes a carom out in front. There's Scott here in front of us along with Gardner. Gardner's getting pumped off the puck. Legacy trying to jam it in from the side, and Matheson had it but it came loose. Zane Dwyer picks it up. Chips it back in behind the net for Blake DeBow. DeBow trying to get around the checker there of Gardner. Here comes the opportunity now for Riley Brandt, but whenever a stick and away comes Weber with it, and Shuchuk. Shuchuk chasing after the puck, and it's too far ahead of him. Toros get the puck and fire it around the other side. Nolan Lee tried to get it out of his own end. It'll come out through center, trying to race after the puck. Matheson doesn't know whether to go after it or not, but he lets Scott take it in his own end. Around the boards, Ardaugh cut it off. Keaton Ardaugh getting double teamed there in the corner. Blake DeBoe's helping him out to try and fish it through some skates. And it's Weber that comes away with it after that lengthy battle in the corner. Riley Brandt, drop pass, Ardaugh, shot. Can't get it through to the net. Ardaugh, another shot, hit the side of the goal. Brandt hit the post. Weber's trying to pick up that puck and take it out of his own end. Weber goes falling into the boards. Blake DeBoe picks it off there at center. The battle here, the neutral zone, and it comes free now for Knowles. Knowles couldn't fang it in. Here comes Blake DeBoe. DeBoe puts the brakes on, couldn't shoot the puck. And now it'll be Howell with a lead pass. That got broken up nicely there by the Toros. Knocked down again by Cooper McCaslin, who's trying to fire it over there on the other side. Good to see him back after blocking a shot against Kitchener yesterday. He was in a lot of pain after that. Dobbs trying to pick that puck up on the other side. Howell. Alvarez couldn't get to the puck. Now McCaslin gets it. Gets it up there for Riley Brandt. Brandt coming in with Jackman. Taking off the stick. Sorry, that's Dobbs that got taken down. McCaslin trying to hold the line, but it comes away at center. Adam Cadicolo trying to win that battle. Played almost 4 minutes here the first period at the Kinsman Arena. Still tied at 0-0. Howell with a lead pass for Hobson. Hobson starting out of his own end with a lead pass. It hops over everybody down the ice. And it'll be the first one there for Alvarez to fire it around. Ricardo Alvarez gets it again. Takes it back in his own end. It's a turnover behind the goal as they try and stuff it out in front for an opportunity. That's not going to come. Toros trying to get it out of their own end now as the first little bit of pressure is coming for the Cambridge Hawks. There's a play that keeps it in at the line. There's a shot to the front of the net. Stopped there with a left pad of Parker Shaw as he makes his first save. Out in front of the net. Now for Knowles to try and shoot it on the backhand. Taken aside there by the Toros, and they come away with it with Ethan Jackman. 5 goals in the tournament. He pumps that deep into the zone, and Gardner picks it up. Gardner to the other side now for Ellis. Over his stick, but Ellis is still trying to get that puck over there. Hudson Bishop gets it. Bishop's pass will be broken up by Ellis, but he puts it onto the stick of Keaton Legacy. Legacy a shot. Stopped there by Matheson. Scott takes it behind his own net now. Uses the boards for Gardner as they look for an open lane. Capped in there by Zane Dwyer, who takes a shot wide. Legacy picks it up. Got to get around Scott. Scott trips him up. Scott has it again. Tried to go there for Gardner. Baker almost broke that play up. That's going to get kept in by Ethan Sterling. Sends one to the net. It was in the pads of Bishop. Legacy shot wide of the net. Coming around the boards now for Baker. Adam Baker turns it over there to Weber. And now Ellis gets to chip it down the ice. And it's going to have enough muscle to go for icing. Keaton Arda to take this draw against Weber in the offensive end. Nice play there by Natale. Broke that up. Still trying to find it there on the other side. Picked up there by Nolan Lee. He'll pick it up at his own end. Drop pass there. They'll get it up through center for Blake DeBow. DeBow tries to find it again. Blake DeBow has a man to beat. He fires it up into the Cambridge bench set of play. Face off at center. McCaslin picks that up. Drops it back there for Nolan Lee. Lee trying to find the puck and get it out of the zone. Picked up there by Cambridge as they try and keep that one in from the line. That's sent to the front of the net. It'll go into that right corner there for the Hawks to try and get it out. Nolan Lee putting on some good defensive pressure on his man. Making sure he's not going to be able to get out of that right corner and putting pressure on him. Sent to the front of the net. Nice block on the way through. Now it gets chipped down the ice. It's not going to have enough muscle to go for icing. Matheson's got to make a decision. Nice play by DeVoe as he tried to race after the puck, but Scott beat him to it. Here comes another opportunity. Legacy can't shoot the puck. He had it knocked off his stick. Sorry, Brandt tried to shoot it. Pass over there for Riley Brandt now is going to get picked off. McLeod off the boards as Cambridge was going off on their change. Up through center for Adam Cadicolo trying to get the puck. Some nice pressure there by Ethan Jackman, who walks in! Can't finish as it slid underneath of Matheson with a nice stop. Jackman almost put the Toros on the board. He tried to slide it past the glove of Matheson, but he kept it on the ice to make the stop. Dobbs trying to get the puck behind the goal now, and he will. Jackman waiting out in front. The puck was in his skate area, so he couldn't shoot it. Coming aside now is Owen Dobbs. Dobbs pressured on there by Hobson, spins away from him. And Owen Dobbs still trying to win that battle against Howell. Hobson fires it out. Got it up there, but not out. Nice play by Dwyer, but now it gets chipped aside and out. Zane Dwyer lets his defensive partner dump that in. Jackman trying to be first on the puck here in the corner. Takes him off the puck. Walks out. Backhand. Stopped there by Matheson. And he covers up. Faceoff will be off to the right of Matheson now. Baker trying to pick it up there with Keaton Legacy. Picked up there trying to get it was Cadicolo on the other side. Baker on the other side. Trying to send that one to the front of the net. That gets stopped on the way through. Here's another shot. Stopped there by Shaw. It goes behind the net. Coming around the boards there for Hudson Bishop to try and chip it out. It gets kept in there from the line by Cambridge with a quick shot to the front of the net. It'll go in wide. They're going to try and get the puck back to Gardner, but it went behind the net instead. Back to the line now for Gardner, broken up. Nice read there by Baker as he tries to bring it in now. Adam Baker with the puck. Drop pass there for Keaton Legacy. Legacy lets his man shoot it. Cooper McCaslin a shot. Tipped out of front. The Toros can't find the loose puck. Humphrey couldn't get it out of his own end. Now he will with a nice chip play. Humphrey is able to get the puck out of his own end, and then he gets taken down. Off the boards it comes. Here comes Hudson Bishop coming in. Bishop. Drop pass there for Baker. Was out of his reach. Weber comes back the other way with a pass for Shuchak. Shuchak trying to get around Ethan Sterling, but Sterling stood him up. And now Weber brings it in. Weber going wide, taking the shot way off the mark. Around the boards it goes. In the last minute, 25 seconds left to go here in period number 1 of this battle in the semifinals between the Cambridge Hawks and your Adam AAA Clarington Toros. As mentioned, the winner is going to play the Halton Hurricanes, who were the number 1 seed in Pool A. Here comes Arda. Keaton Arda. Pass. Can't get it over at the side of the net for Blake DeBow. Arda out in front. One more opportunity. Rebound from Arda is chipped just wide of the net. And it's 0-0 after 1 period of play. Here we go to start period number 2 now. Arda is going to take that opening draw for the Toros. Dumping that one down right into Shaw. Steers that one into the corner. And now it's going to be Westwood digging away at the loose puck here in front of us, along with Hobson, who throws it out in front. Trying for Hobson now. Left pad save right in front by Parker Shaw off of Hobson. Hobson's waiting for another pass from Westwood. Tried to set it up in front. Gets kept in there by Knowles. Shot to the front of the net. Hit the side of the goal. Nolan Lee trying to clear it out. Riley Brand will help out by chipping it away at center. It'll come around the other side. Drop back there for Nolan Lee. Tries to find Keaton Arda to try and get Riley Brand in the zone. Keaton Arda dumps it deep back in behind the net. Fired around the other side. It'll be Zane Dwyer trying to keep it in. It'll be Arda who's backing him up and puts it behind the net. Trying to find a man out of front as Dobbs is trying to win the battle in behind the goal. Cambridge come away with the puck, but the bad pass is picked up by Adam Cadicolo. But he couldn't go with the puck on the steal. Cadicolo gets it again. He might get another opportunity. Adam Cadicolo out in front, tried to find Jackman. Cadicolo gets it again. Back to the line for McCaslin. McCaslin feeds it back into the corner for Adam Cadicolo, who lost the puck and got stripped of it. Back up the other way they come. It's going to be Cambridge dumping it deep back in behind the Toros goal. Chip to the other side now for Alvarez. Ricardo Alvarez with a lead pass through center for Owen Dobbs. Gets picked off there at center by Humphrey as they try and find a lane. Nice pressure there by Jackman as he tries to strip it free, and he does. Ethan Jackman's in with a shot. Hit the side of the net as he was too in close to bury it. Up through center, Alvarez tries to get to his man. Nice play. It's offside there to Cambridge. They got to wait to bring it in. Alvarez here in front of us now. Over there for the other side for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin dumps it deep right in to the right corner. Lead pass up through center. McCaslin's backing up to try and get it. Lost control of the puck. He sits up in front. He gets stopped by Shaw, and away comes Jackman with it to get it up there. Lead pass for Hudson Bishop to try and get through with a nice move. Hudson Bishop's on his own. Can't shoot it. Back up the other way they come. Kept in there from the line by Alvarez. For Legacy, who dumps it in. And there's a stop by Matheson. Face-off will be off to the right of the goal. Trying to keep it in there. It'll come away at center. Dwyer trying to back up and stay with his man, and he was able to keep him long enough to get an offside. Face-off won there by Cambridge, trying to come in. Ethan Sterling trying to get to the puck. Bishop trying to stick to his man. Sterling dumps it out. Cambridge have got to get back on side. Now they do. Now they cut to the front of the net. Turned over there to Hudson Bishop. Bishop trying to skate away now with that stretch pass for Adam Baker over his stick. Legacy's going to go in the corner to try and set something up. Legacy with a strong pass off the boards behind the net for Adam Baker. Trying to find Legacy again. Keaton Legacy comes free with a shot. That goes wide of the goal. Kept in there from the line by Ethan Sterling. Sterling tried to get to the puck and it comes out through center. It's going to come all the way into Shaw. It's going to miss him in the goal and go for icing. Face-off got one on the offensive end. Toes trying to get a shot through and it got blocked on the way through. Knocked down by Nolan Lee at center. Setting up Blake DeBow. DeBow trying to get around for an opportunity. His shot will get right pad saved by Matheson, and Ardaugh can't finish at the other side. Back to the line for Nolan Lee. Lee trying to wind up with a shot. That goes high and wide and over the net. Toes trying to get to the loose puck on the other side. Nice play by Ardaugh. Keaton Ardaugh trying to spin away from the checkers. So is Riley Brant as that comes out at center. Cooper McCaslin knocks that down. At center, now goes for the stretch pass to the other side. Blake DeBow coming in. Takes a shot to the front of the net. Matheson makes a stop and covers up. Face-off off to the left of the Cambridge end. Coming around the other side there for Cadiclo. Dobbs with a nice play to cut it off. Dobbs is waiting out in front for a pass. Looking at in front for a pass. It goes back to the line. They were kept in there by Ricardo Alvarez. Chipped out. Trying to stay there, and Zane Dwyer will keep it in. He'll send one to the front of the net as Matheson tried to get a stick on it and missed it. Cadiclo gets it again. Adam Cadiclo back there for Zane Dwyer. It's going to come out over the line, and the Toros are offside. Dwyer puts it right back where it came from, back in behind the Cambridge net. Picked up there, and just missed. Well, that could have been an opportunity there for Owen Dobbs. Alvarez at center, picks it up. Comes off him there. In comes Cambridge in over the line. Looking to take the shot to the front of the net. It goes wide of the goal. Trying to jam it in from the side, and that's not going to work. Gardner picks it up. He'll get followed into the corner by Zane Dwyer. Humphreys getting crowd there behind the net there by Zane Dwyer, who loses a stick. Shot. Can't get it through to the front of the net. Still trying to find it, and Shaw's going to cover it up. Legacy wins that draw on the defensive end. Shoot chuck. Wrap around. Not going to work. Adam Baker follows him into the corner. Shoot chuck gets away, tries for the shot, fans on it. Legacy tries to get it out there with Baker again. Here comes a backhand to the front of the net. Stopped by Shaw. He's trying to find it, and it comes free for Bishop now. Hudson Bishop with a lead pass, stretch pass for Adam Baker. Baker trying to get around his man. Goes into the corner there. Adam Baker trying to find the puck. Legacy still trying to find it as well. Cambridge get it and clear it out. This could lead to a 2-on-1 the other way. But a nice defensive play to come back. And that's going to be a penalty coming up here to Sterling. Face-off off to the right now of Shaw. One there by Cambridge. It goes back to the line. Looking to take a shot. Nice block on the way through by DeBow. And dumped out. Blake DeBow chasing after the puck. And there comes a penalty coming to Cambridge for interference. Face-off will take place off to the right now. 4-on-4 hockey until the penalty to Ethan Sterling is over. Behind the net now for Blake DeBow. DeBow trying to win that battle in the left corner. Sitting behind the net now for Keaton Arda. Arda out in front, stopped there by Matheson. DeBow on the rebound, can't put it in. And Matheson is down hurt in the Cambridge goal. So Matheson had to go to the bench. He was injured. Cork is going to be now in goal for Cambridge. Picked off there by DeBow. Looking to take the first shot on Cork. And there's a nice stop there with a glove hand save. DeBow tries to get to the loose puck. Back up the other way, it'll be Keaton Arda. Dwyer trying to chip it in the zone. Arda trying to get it on the other side. Zane Dwyer pressured on, so he takes it back behind his own net. Arda trying to get it out of the zone, he couldn't get it past the defender. Front of the net it goes, knocked down there by Arda on the way through. Dwyer fanned on the pass. Howell gets it back to the line for a slap shot. Kicked aside there by Parker Shaw. Into the corner it goes. Back to the line where DeBow was waiting for it. Keaton Arda and DeBow coming up on a 2-on-2 rush. Arda has got him on a beat. Gets around him. Walks in. Shot. Scores! Keaton Arda opens up the scoring as he goes through the legs of Cork to make it 1-0.
Let out the beast. Feel the power increase. I play for keeps. Ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast. Feel the power increase. Come on. I play for keeps. Ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Face off here from center. Alvarez gets it, and we get a whistle. Face off one. Alvarez goes for the pass down the ice, and it's going to have enough to go for icing. Jackman to take the draw, wins it. Back there for Alvarez. Here in front of us against Humphrey. Nice dig in the corner there for Alvarez. It's going to be Bender here in front of us. Picked up there from the line. Down low for Day. Day gets around. He's got Bender right in front. Day takes it behind the net now. Swept off his stick there by Ethan Jackman, who picks it up. Jackman tried to get it away. Gets kept in by Humphrey. Humphrey takes it behind the net now. Jackman loses his footing. Humphrey gets it. Back to the line with a shot. Alvarez tries to get a stick on that. Kept in there by Day. Day trying to find it. Gets Humphrey. Humphrey gets it down low for Day here in the corner. Day waiting out in front for the pass. Taken aside there by the Toros. Dobbs as he skates away with it. Owen Dobbs from his own end. He'll start an end-to-end rush. Dump it deep back in behind Gardner. First one behind the net. They'll pick it up. Nice no-look pass behind the net for Owen Dobbs, who gets it on the other side for Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo back there for Alvarez, trying to take a shot. Bounces off the back end boards. Tries to jam it in from the side. Owen Dobbs is trying to jam it in from the side, but Cork has got it. Toros get a power play, trying to extend their 1-0 lead. McCaslin into the front of the net. It goes into the corner now for Keaton Arda. Down low there for Blake DeBow. DeBow with a nice pass back to the line, trying to set up Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin over there to the other side. They're doing it well with a one-time shot. Nice stop there as Matheson is back in the goal and he stops Jackman's one-timer. Jackman wins the draw, back to the line here for McCaslin. Cooper McCaslin for Jackman. Tried to return the favor and went over the stick of McCaslin. It's going to be a short-handed breakaway the other way against Shaw. And it hit the post. Shoot Chuck, what a great opportunity. Short-handed and he ringed it off the post in behind Parker Shaw. Trying to cut in again. Shoot Chuck gets another opportunity here. This one is a stop there from Shaw with the knob of his stick. He was able to get on it and make the save. 40 seconds remains here in period number 2. Back in behind the net it goes. That is Power behind the net, trying to win the battle and show some power there against Zane Dwyer. Legacy steals it aside. Legacy gets it up there for Adam Cadicolo as they skate away with it. Cadicolo coming in. Drop pass there for Legacy. As Keaton Legacy takes it to the slot area and lets one go. That's not going to get through. 10 seconds left. That'll go down the ice. And no icing as the Toros are on the power play, but that is going to do it for period number 2. Some late chances there by Cambridge. One was spoiled by the crossbar, and one was spoiled by a great stick save off the knob of the stick by Parker Shaw. And the only goal scorer of the second period goes to Keaton Arda. Toros have a 1-0 lead. Face off to the center. We have a final in the other quarterfinal. The Ajax Pickering Raiders knocked off Guelph 1-0, so they'll move on to face the Waterloo Wolves. And the winner of this will face Arda coming in with a shot. Blocker save it. In behind. Riley Brandt trying to stuff it in from the side. He scores! Riley Brandt with 8 seconds left on the power play puts it in. And the Toros have extended the lead to 2-0.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
The winner of this will play the Halton Hurricanes. That goes down the ice. So Brant's also had a tournament as well with a few goals. You can mark that down as another one as he was able to chip it over Matheson and make it 2-0. Baker goes for the drop pass. That'll get kept in there, knocked down by Knowles on the way through. To the other side, nice play to chip it up, but it goes into the Cambridge bench out of play. Face-off got won by Cambridge in their own end. They'll start it up to the zone. Nice play to get around Dwyer, send it to the front of the net, and that was a tip in for Shuchuk, but he just went over his stick at the side of the goal. So he's had a couple of opportunities coming his way as well. He just hasn't been able to find the back of the net. Around the boards it goes, kept in by Gardner. Picked up there by Adam Baker. He can't backhand it away. Cambridge get it, back to the line for Shuchuk, takes a shot to the front of the net. That goes in wide of the goal. Still trying to find it and skate away with it through center. Here comes Keaton Legacy in over the line. Legacy takes it into the corner with a backhand to the other side. Day is going to be over there to try and bump him off the puck. Cadicolo joins the rush in there with Legacy as well to try and dig it through some skates. Shuchuk gets away with it, but he does not get by the defense of Nolan Lee, who holds him up. Day takes it back in his own end, fires it around the glass here for Gardner. Gardner's pass is broken up there by Jackman, went over his stick. Nolan Lee picks it up now. It's a turnover on the other side. Here come the Toros to bring it in. Nice play by Cadicolo, was able to dump it deep back in behind the Cambridge net. It's a pressure on out of front as the Toros almost were able to convert on that, but Jackman wasn't aware of the puck in the slot area. Jackman gets it back to the line for Cadicolo. Nolan Lee fans on the shot on the way through. Picked up there by McLeod. McLeod with a stretch pass as Humphrey fell down there at the penalty box. Lead pass to bring up by Jackman. Here's another lead pass to try and get in the zone. Thrown to the front of the net here for Cambridge. Back to the line. Trying to get a shot through the screen. It hit a player on the way through. Went back in behind the net. A centering pass this time. And Shaw's still trying to find it. Out of front it goes. And out of the reach of number 8 from the side of the net. But Cambridge turning it on now, knowing that their tournament relies on this game. Here comes Owen Dobbs. Dobbs is pressured wide by McLeod. Scott fires it around the boards, and it's able to get there for Westwood, who falls on his attempted dump in. Scott takes it back in his own end. Sees there was pressure on there by Blake DeBow. Now Keaton Narda's trying to dig it out of that corner with DeBow. In the zone, DeBow gets it back to the line. Over there to the other side for Dwyer. St. Dwyer with a shot that gets tipped wide as Riley Brandt got a stick on it. DeBow trying to get it from behind the net as Brandt and Hobson were tied up. Back up the other way they come. Trying to come in on a 2-on-1. Cuts to the front of the net with a pass. Can't tip it in from the side of the net as he fanned on the tip. Back up the other way. Scooped up there and dropped back to the line to Humphrey. Humphrey over there to the other side to try and bring it in against Blake DeBow. There's a shot right in on net that gets steered aside by Parker Shaw. Trying to get it up there for Riley Brandt and couldn't get it out. Ardog gets it over there to the other side. Bringing it in now is Blake DeBow. Kept in there from the line. Back down low for DeBow. It's back in behind the net now as Howell tries to get it out. Picked up there with some nice moves by Hudson Bishop. Bishop back to the line. They're moving it around well over there for Ethan Sterling. Sterling a shot. Stopped there by Matheson. No, still loose there in the slot area. Toes jamming away, but Black Sweaters are able to get it out. Lead pass there from Humphrey as he tries to get around Cooper McCaslin. Humphrey waiting in front for a pass. It's not going to come. It's back in behind the net it goes. Trying to get it back into the line. It's going to be Day taking a pass into the corner. Toros winning the battle in the corner. Scooped up there by Cambridge. They'll walk it out with a shot. Stopped there by Shaw. And he'll cover up his own rebound before Shuchuk is able to get a stick on it. Face-off got won by Cambridge in the zone. Day flips it back in behind the net. It's going to be McCaslin who fires it around on the other side. Gardner does a good job to hold the line there for Cambridge. Could lead to something here for Shuchuk, but he had it knocked off a stick before he could get through to the front of the net. It's back in behind the net, slapped around the boards. Day is able to keep it in. Trying to chip it out there and relieve some pressure. And away comes the Toros, but that was too far over Dobbs' stick. Skating after it now is Natale. Natale tried to win the battle, and it's a nice defensive play to come back and knock him off the puck. But we're getting a penalty coming up here to the Toros now, and it's going to go for contact. Face-off will be off to the left of the Toros end. So now Cambridge down 2-0. This is a very important power play for them. If they're able to pop one on it, this will turn into a hockey game here at the Kinsman Arena on semifinal Sunday. Kept in there from the line. A shot from the line that gets knocked down by the Toros, and they'll skate it out. Bringing it out of his own end is Keaton Arda. He opened up the scoring in the second period. This one he'll push deep back in behind the net. McLeod with a lead pass. That gets chipped in deep back in behind the Toros net, and it goes for icing. Face-off got won there by Cambridge in their own end. Over there for Gardner. Gardner pressured on there by Legacy, so it'll come away at center. It's going to be Hudson Bishop skating after the puck to try and dump it off the boards. It hops away at center. Gardner loses it. It's 1-on-1 for Blake DeBow. Shot. Stopped there by Matheson. Coming away now is Westwood in the zone. Coming back in behind the net it goes. DeBow trying to take his man out the puck with Gardner. Blake DeBow trying to get that puck free from the corner. Taken aside there by Gardner. Picked up there with a shot. That goes off the mark. Back in behind the net it goes. Picked up there by Cambridge over there to the other side for Gardner. Gardner's shot is weak, goes into the corner. Still 15 seconds left on the penalty. There's a shot that doesn't get through. It's going to go back to the line for Gardner again. It's going to be from the face-off circle to try and take a shot. And they score through the legs of Shaw with 5 seconds left. And they're saying no goal. They're saying no goal. I don't know what happened and why it got called off, but Toros catch a break. It still stays at 2-0. Had been interference on Parker Shaw, which is why the goal didn't stand. Still 2-0 in favor of the Toros. That goes behind the net. Weber fires it around. Kadeklo tries to get it. There's Day trying to dump it out. Kept in there from the blue line with a shot that gets knocked down. Shuchuk trying to get to his man. Kadeklo gets knocked down there by McLeod. Here comes an opportunity now for Ethan Jackman to come in with a backhand shot. Stopped there by Matheson. Face off one there. Back to the line for McCaslin. Jumps it deep there for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs has a man out in front. Drops it there for Jackman. Jackman tried the return feed and Dobbs couldn't fit. Dobbs fanned on it to get it through. Trying to find a lane to dump it down. He dumps it deep in behind the Cambridge net. Jackman putting pressure on the other side. That hit the side of the goal and it gets scooped up there by Humphrey. Owen Dobbs gets it there in the corner. Trying to set it up in front. Here comes Adam Kadeklo with a shot. There's a blocker save there from Matheson. Picked up off the boards here for McCaslin. Behind the net, he gets taken into the boards. Owen Dobbs trying to dig it free. Dobbs trying to get it out in front. Kadeklo gets it there in the corner now. Coming around the other side there. Picked up there by the Toros by McCaslin down low. One-on-one against Shaw, and they score to make it 2-1. Perfect time for Cambridge to get on the board. There's still 1:38 left, so they can get the goalie off to the bench. They might get another opportunity to tie this game. DeBow puts it back in behind the net. Toros are going to be on their heels now, only leading by 1. Gardner fires it around. Here comes the opportunity here for Nolan Lee. It's a 2-on-1 back up the other way with a pass. Just out of the reach on the other side, and Matheson has gone to the bench for the extra attacker. Looking for a shot from the line. Tipped that in front that doesn't get through. Toros trying to get it out. It's knocked down by Gardner at center ice. Gardner over there to the other side. Picked up there, but knocked off the stick. They're trying to find a lane to get it out of there, and they do. It's an offside there to Cambridge. Face off here in front of us. Try to chip it in the zone. There's Gardner with a lead pass. That finds Weber. And now Humphrey gets it. Humphrey's walking himself in. Humphrey with a backhand shot. Stopped there by Shaw. Kept in there by Cambridge. Hit the side of the net. And it's going to get kept in. Trying for the shot to the front of the net. Knocked down by the Toros. This could ice it. Blake DeBow's got it. Blake DeBow trying to walk in for an opportunity. Hit the side of the net. And we're going to get a face off. Face off here at center. 24 seconds left. Trying to cut in through the line. Walks right in. Shaw gets bowled over there in the crease area. Toros trying to get it out of the zone. 13 seconds left. That goes wide of the net. Trying to get to it first is DeBow to get it out. It's going to get cut there to center. Toros are going to get it out. And the Toros are going to win this one. As that's going to get fired wide. And the Toros are going to move on to the semifinals. And they're going to take on the Halton Hurricanes. Cambridge put on a great effort at the end of the game. They made it 2-1, just couldn't muscle that tying goal. So the winning goal goes to Riley Brandt as he scored here in the third period. We'll see you in a couple hours when the Toros will continue their quest here at the Oktoberfest tournament in Kitchener when they face off against the number 1 seed from Pool A, the Halton Hurricanes. Video done by Bar Down Style and the play-by-play done by MJ Broadcasting.